I think one of the biggest mistakes we make is assuming we have time. Like, I'll do that later, I'll deal with it when I feel ready, and it's not the right time yet. And none of that sounds bad, it somewhat sounds reasonable, but that's kind of the problem. Things don't fall apart all at once, they slowly drift. You don't suddenly wake up one day completely off track, you wake up after months of choosing comfort over effort, distraction over honesty, and later over now. Waking up early sounds simple, but it's honestly one of the hardest things to stay consistent with because your bed is warm, your phone is right there, and there's no one forcing you to get up. The hard part isn't the alarm, it's the decision you make in the first 30 seconds. It's telling yourself, I said I wanted to change, so I can't hit snooze again. And the thing is, waking up early doesn't magically fix your life. You don't suddenly become productive and glowing and successful, but it gives you something really important. Control. You start your day choosing something hard instead of something comfortable, and that mindset carries you into everything else. Setting goals is easy, sticking to them, not so much. The hard part of goals isn't writing them down, it's continuing when the excitement wears off, when no one's cheering you on, when progress feels slow, when you're doing the work and nothing seems to be changing yet. That's usually when people quit, not because the goal was wrong, but because it stopped feeling good. Committing to a goal means showing up on the boring days, the days where you'd rather literally be doing anything else. And that's what separates I want this from I actually did it. This one hurts a little because wasting time doesn't look like doing nothing. It looks like being busy, just not with the right things. Scrolling for just 5 minutes, that usually turns into an hour. Watching videos instead of starting the task, saving things for later and never coming back to them. The hard thing is being honest and asking, is this helping me or just distracting me? And sometimes the answer is uncomfortable. Time is the one thing you don't feel losing until it's already gone. Social media itself isn't bad, but letting it control your attention is. The hard thing is closing the app when you're bored. Not checking your phone the second you wake up, not comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. It's realizing that every hour you spend watching other people live is an hour you didn't spend building your own life. And yeah, that's hard because social media is designed to be addictive. But protecting your focus is one of the most underrated forms of self-respect. Procrastination isn't laziness, it's fear dressed up as waiting. Waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel motivated, waiting for the perfect moment. But the truth is, starting is always awkward. The hard thing is opening the laptop, writing the first sentence, doing the first set, taking the first step when you're unsure. Once you start, it's rarely as bad as you imagined. The pain is in the delay, not the doing. Eating healthy is hard because unhealthy food is convenient, comforting, and everywhere. The hard thing isn't knowing what's healthy, it's choosing it when you don't feel like it. It's meal prepping instead of ordering, drinking water instead of another sugary drink, thinking long-term instead of short-term comfort. And no, eating healthy doesn't mean being perfect, it means choosing better most of the time. Working out is one of those things where motivation lies to you. Motivation says do it when you feel like it. Discipline says do it because you said you would. The hard thing is showing up on the days you don't want to, when progress feels slow, when you're tired, when it would be easier to skip. But every workout is a vote for the person you're trying to become, and those votes add up. The hard things don't feel urgent until suddenly they are. You don't notice the time passing while you're comfortable, you notice it when you look back. And I don't want to look back wishing I had tried sooner. So if you're listening to this and one of these hit a little too close, that's not guilt, that's awareness. Pick one hard thing, not all of them, just one. Start today, start badly, just start. Because doing the hard things now is always easier than wishing you had done them sooner.